Good morning, my friends. Okay, so I know it might not be morning where you're watching it right now, but last night I was really tired, and so I just said goodnight at the end of the episode, even though you could just watch it in the mornings, and I usually release them in the afternoons, but whatever. So, I guess good morning, my friends. As you can see, I've done quite a bit of work. Last night, I think about stuff before I go to bed, and I was thinking about the excavator last night after having such a disastrous day yesterday. So I was thinking, what is the issue with the excavator? It's bounciness, obviously, right? So how am I going to deal with its bounciness on the bouncy ground? I'm going to take the ground away. So I'm kind of stuck here, but I kind of expected this. It's a transition point. But anyway, this is my solution. So as you can see, I have been down there a little bit already, and I'm getting some nice gold. So I'm like, all right, I finally figured this out. I can start recording. So as you can see, I've done a ton of building. I've done a ton of changing. I made a mistake. I should have made it so that my ramp started on the other side of the mine somehow, but then the water's over here. This is just a bad mine for the excavator, because every time you unstuck, you have to drive down that hill. Now see, I'm starting to make a ramp over there. But yeah, every time you unstuck, you have to drive down the hill. So I had to make this ramp area over here so that I could drive up it. And wow, I'm surprised that didn't spin. That was actually really nice. So I made that ramp over there. So yeah, this thing still turns like garbage, but what I've been learning about it is... So this is going to sound kind of funny, talking about a game, but the excavator is not a toy. That's what I've learned. I was thinking last night that if it's the biggest piece of equipment in the game, then it probably, to work right, needs the most infrastructure in the game, and needs, instead of my little plant that I was trying yesterday, and it also needs to be treated like the biggest vehicle in the game. It needs to be driven like a machine, like a big heavy machine, and not like a toy car like I was driving it yesterday. Of course it's gonna bounce all around. Like, this is kind of funny because I actually, when I was in my late teens, I worked for my neighbor for a while in construction. And so I actually drove some heavy equipment now and then. And yeah, like now that I'm driving it like I would drive that, much more cautiously, it's been working a lot better. I keep having to get stuck getting down here, but yeah, I'm almost down to the, well, I am at the bedrock. So what I'm hoping is going to happen, what I think is going to happen, is once I get down there and I'll be on the flat bedrock, I should be able to just go drive around and mine to my heart's content. So let's see if that happens. So I changed my setup around a little bit, and I've added some more ramps and stuff. I've enclosed it a little more. I'm constantly tweaking on it because I want to be able to just hold down the button and empty out the whole load. But so far, every design I've got, that causes big old clogs and jams. So I'm going to keep working on that. But look at all that gold coming out. There it is. Look at that. See, I'm getting pretty happy with this thing. Put this in here. So yeah, check out the gold pile. See, not a whole ton, but that's just two loads now. I put all the other stuff into my my bucket. Yeah, because I had to make this new container. Obviously, the one you saw in the last episode wasn't going to hold, like, all these big nuggets. If you don't know, the big nuggets, they do not like funnels and crucibles. They will bounce all around them, not go in them, clog each other up. I'm trying to be self-sufficient with this mine, whereas I like gave it some seed money to buy all this stuff, and now I'm just trying to use what I've got here, which is why, yeah, nice, got some big crystals now, which is why I've got those little tiny crystals in there. They didn't go in the crucible for some reason. Two of them, and neither went in the crucible. But yeah, like I said, this is my second load. I've already got one other load that I already cleaned out, so I've got two more of those. I should put those in the little power pods, the pressure pods, to make them, last longer. But yeah, like for right now, all I'm doing is I turn it on, I jump in the truck, I empty it all, I turn it off. So even those little ones are lasting a full cycle of that. Then I just replace another one. But I need to get rid of all these little gems now that I'm getting the big ones. I'm just gonna go sell all those in the bucket as is. I'm not gonna cut them or anything. That's a waste of time when they're that small. And yeah, I need to build some more. I need to build up a little more. Not a whole lot, but yeah, just to make what's it called for quality of life. There we go. Why couldn't I think of that term? Yeah, just for a little bit of quality of life, because it's working right now. But yeah, I need a little more quality of life here. So yeah, like I said, I got these other two already. I don't know why I didn't just take the two from the bottom, but whatever. So let's keep going. Alright, I tinkered with the setup a little bit. Now let's go get another load and see if it helped anything at all. Constantly tinkering with this. Even if it's just changing the spot of the crucible sits just to make sure that all the power gems fall in, that kind of stuff. Little tweaks like that help a lot in this game. So, what? Okay, yeah, there we go. There we go. Ha ha! I was hoping that it would work this way. Getting good stuff. I can't go any further forward. I wonder if there's stuff blocking me. I'll go down all the way, go up all the way. Make sure to clean everything out nice and good. Yeah, got a pretty full load there. So can we make it back up the ramp? Yes, we can. Nice. Alright, yeah, this should work out much better than yesterday. So I just need to back it in. See how I'm being like nice and gentle now, being nice and careful, not just full throttle back and forward and back like I was yesterday. I'm actually taking my time. I mean, part of that was I was just tired, I think. But, yeah, I was driving like garbage yesterday. I took a quick look at the videos. And I was like, oh my god, what was wrong with me? People are going to think I'm drunk. So, turn this on. And let's start spitting them out. See if my adjustments helped any. Trying to get a good look so we can see the gold over there and see all the stuff going up the conveyor belt at once. Yep, gold's coming out. You can see it on the far side there. Anything in the conveyor belt? Doesn't look like it's jam. Yeah, oh, it is jamming up. Oh my god, look at that. Okay, let me take care of that. Oh boy, I did it this time. And I'm on the belt. I forget who it was I was watching, like, I think it was Dre, or maybe, yeah, I think it was Dre, it might have been Blitz, though, I watch them both a lot. They got sucked up on their belts into the grinders and the harvesters, and I don't know why, but it still just makes me laugh when I think about it. He's like, oh god, this is how I die! I mean, I don't know, maybe it makes it extra funny because you can't actually die in this game, but in real life that would definitely 100% be a death sentence. I don't know. But just the way he said it, too, just, I don't know, it makes me chuckle. I wish I could remember what episode that was on semi-recently, but yeah, if you guys seen that, yeah, it's hilarious. Oh god, this is how I die. Okay. I keep doing this. Turn off the harvester, and then I want to grind the pebbles that fell out. And I gotta run all the way around. Okay, so looks like I still need to do some more tweaking. So anyway, I think I'll do that after another load or two, though. There we go. Look at that. Not as much as by shovel and bucket, but this is a lot quicker. This seems to be a lot quicker once you get everything set up. I don't know, though, with the investment of all the equipment and time to set all this up. We'll see once I fill up the bin how long it takes, how much ground it eats up. Because that's also another consideration. Like, you got to think about, like my other thing gave me 2 million gold, and this, look at how much bedrock dirt I've already dug, and it's not like, it doesn't look like it's adding up. Well, I know it won't add up because I heard from the developer that that hand panning and shoveling is always going to be more lucrative, like per square yard of dirt, than automated stuff. Why can't I go further forward? Heh, wheels are kind of moving. If I just hold back, there. Hey, that actually worked this time. Usually that doesn't work. All right, so yeah, why am I getting stuck here? Let's clear this out a little better. Up and down, up and down. Sometimes there'll just be a little, see it's digging something. Sometimes there'll just be a little tiny speck of dirt and it'll hold up your whole thing, your whole excavator. And I think might be what's happening now. I'm not sure though. I'm trying to just get it nice and cleared out so that I can just drive down in here, get onto the bedrock. See, like that? Look at how nice that worked. See if I could just get it all cleared out the whole time. But why am I getting stuck on? What is going on here? I keep getting stuck just digging a little bit there. There we go, making it a little further. I think I'm seeing the issue. Yeah. I think we have enough dirt for now, but I think the top of the truck needs is hitting the dirt there. See, look at that. Yeah, that's definitely what's going on. Alright, let me fix that. Okay, since the truck was not working, I did a little more tweaking on the foundry first. And now, so let's just pick out this up here. So yeah, it's definitely was hitting up there. Just need to pick it out. I don't think I'm quite reaching it though. Okay, I got this little setup going now, so I can walk up here and actually pick it out. That should be close enough. Just need to clear it out so the excavator can get through there. Keep going. Wonder how far I need to pick it out for. I don't want to pick out too much because, I mean, this is semi-valuable dirt. I mean, it's valuable dirt. It's pretty low. This is low. It's probably, I mean, it's not as low as my other mine total. I'm pretty positive, but yeah. I think maybe if I jump on the excavator here. Ah, there we go. Now I can, if I can see the bucket, I am definitely clear. Or the grinder, or whatever it's called. So make sure that we can get through here without any issues. Get all the floaties. Sometimes it's hard to see the floaties. One way to see them a little better is just like move around. If you can just move around and they don't move quite right compared to all the background, you can see them a little easier that way sometimes. So a little more and I think we should be good here. Any more floaties? I think we're good. Alright, so now that I've trapped my thing in there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, nice. Yep, that was the issue. Now I just need to take my ramp down because I've blocked myself in. So I keep fiddling with my wash plant. But no matter what I do, I can't seem to make it so that I can just hold the button down, which I guess is just me being lazy. So what I've learned is just plop out one or two at a time, then wait a second, then plop out one or two at a time, then wait a second. And they don't seem to jam up that way at all. So, and look at all the gold at the bottom right there popping out. So yeah, this is pretty fast. This seems to be working out pretty good. But yeah, at this point, I've been trying to mess with it so much, I think I've actually put too many grinders on, and I think I need to reduce it back down to 2 grinders and just not, like I said, not hold the E button down to just spit everything out. Just like I said, 2 chunks and then wait a second, then 2 chunks and wait a second. That's what I've been doing, or trying to do anyway. Kind of weird with the timing. So yeah, otherwise, this is turning out really well. I'm gonna keep pumping away at the ground here. And we'll see how much money we can make. Well, it looks like the final results are just about in. And I've got quite a bit of gold, and it came pretty fast, I have to say that. It might even be faster to get the gold than shoveling and bucket, but look at how big this area is. Look at how much I've dug out. This is pretty much equivalent to the entire area I've dug out on my other mine. And yeah, the other mine's deeper, but that gave me about 2 million gold worth of digging out for the little town of Ember, and I could pretty much fit Ember in this hole already in one day. And yeah, my other pile of gold was 5 high and 7 long, I believe, or 5 wide and 7 long, I believe. This one is 4 wide and 4 long, and this one's 3 high, and my other one is 5 or 6 high. So basically, my other one can hold about twice as much as this, and it holds 500,000. So, yeah, it's a good pile of gold there. I'm not denying that. It's a good pile of gold there, and it came really fast. But I'm gonna smelt it up. Probably not today. I'll probably wait till tomorrow. This has been pretty much a full day's worth of gameplay because I've been off work today. But yeah, I think I think it's conclusive. The fastest way is debatable, but the most efficient is definitely not. I'm going to clear out this entire mine and might only get about 2 million. And then this entire mine will be gone. Like, all the pay dirt at the bottom will be gone. So, yeah, but it's fun. I'm not going to lie. Now that I've got it figured out, it's pretty fun to run this thing up and down the hill, filling it up, coming out. It fills up super fast, but the efficiency just isn't there. And I can get the gold almost as fast, if not as fast, with shovel and bucket. And I use up a whole lot less dirt doing it. So, like I said, I'll figure it out. Probably the next episode, I'll try to remember to let you guys know how much I made today in this and how that compares to my other mine. My other mine, well, I did do a lot of tweaking on this, so I maybe, like, I want to do a full fair day of just mining, but I'm afraid that I'll use up this entire mine, and then I won't be able to use the excavator for 1.3. I'll have to start a whole new game and build a whole nother one. So, yeah, I don't think I'll give it a full day. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see how long it took me to make this on my recordings, and I'm gonna compare it to my other recordings, and I'm gonna see which one actually makes money faster. Like I said, the efficiency question isn't even there. It isn't even like a question. Per bucket full of dirt, you're gonna get way more from shovel and bucket. But this might be faster to get money. So I will check into that, and I will get back to you guys. Otherwise, what I've been learning is, you know, watch your truck, run it like it's an actual machine. Watch your wash plant, make sure everything's doing what you want there. This is a very machine detailed, like machine-oriented play style with this excavator. You're making sure your wash plant's running all the time. You're making sure your machine's properly being run by you. You're making sure not to, because everything on it feels like it should be automated, but it's not. If you use it like it's automated, that's where my mistake was. Like, you can't just hold down the button and empty out the whole tank of dirt. That will clog things no matter what. Single thing I've tried has still ended up with the same amount of clogs. So the simple solution is be an operator. Don't just hold the button down. Make sure that you're pumping it out at the speed your wash plant can handle. And then, yeah, like I said, it's not a race car. There's no need to race around. Go nice and slow. Take your time with the excavator and build a whole lot of infrastructure for it. Build roads wherever you want it to go, basically. If you want it to get up on something, make sure you build nice ramps. If you want it to go down somewhere, make sure you build nice ramps. I didn't record the part where I actually made the ramp, but all I did is I just drove down to the bottom of the ramp, grinding the whole way down as much as I could every time. I'd get stuck. I'd fall off the edges of the ramp, you know, because you put the ramp so that they're sticking into the dirt, then you grind them out of the dirt, and then you can fall off the edge. So then you fall off the edge, you get stuck, you unstuck, you come back, you do it again. And, well, of course, you put down more ramps first, and then you do it again. And that's all I did. It only took me like a little while. It didn't take that long, actually. I think it took me longer to buy all the pieces and put all the ramp pieces down there than to actually dig it out. So, yeah, like I said, plan out where your wash plant's gonna be. Best idea is make it easily accessible from your unstuck point, which I didn't do. That was a mistake, but I'm dealing with it. I just made a ramp otherwise. And then, yeah, make a ramp down and you should be good to go. I mean, look at all this. I got all this in just a few hours. I think it took me, I don't know for sure. I want to say about 2 hours, but I'm not positive about that. So don't quote me on that. It's a lot less tedious than bucket and shovel, though. I do have to give it that. Like I said, I think I had more fun today getting the gold with the excavator than I do with my bucket and shovel normally. But I just can't convince myself to give up all that gold, you know, and just rip it all up. And because like I said, this is less than half of what I would have gotten from the same amount of dirt, which would have taken longer, but it would have been the same amount of dirt at my other mine. So, yep, I mean, there's a lot here. This is 3 squares high, but it's only 4 squares wide and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squares long. So, its longest direction is only as long as my shortest direction at my other mine. So anyway, like I said, if you want to know how much this gold ended up being worth for a couple hours of work, tune back in, like, comment, subscribe, come back for the next episode. Until then, you know it, I love all of you.